Look at the design of this card. It looks absolutely stunning.
So I recently received my new titanium Apple Card in the mail today, and I'm gonna be unboxing it for you guys to see. That's exactly right. Apple has entered the world of finance, and we're gonna be seeing if their Apple Card is as revolutionary as all their other products. Hi guys, my name is Dennis, and in this channel I talk about personal finance as well as my continuous journey to financial freedom. So in the past few months, I was actually looking for a new credit card to sign up to that can provide value for a finance guy like myself. But all I came across were cheap credit cards that didn't give me any real reason to sign up for them, or other credit cards with large annual fees that I didn't want to pay for. And it's the only credit card that I can think of that can actually earn you money instead of charging you interest any chance it gets. This is the perfect credit card to get if you're trying to better your financial situation on a daily basis, just as I'm trying to better my financial situation every single year. And just like I'm trying to grow my net worth overall, I'm also trying to grow this YouTube channel right here. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Now I just wanted to quickly mention that I'm not sponsored by Apple in any way, shape, or form, and I just wanted to show you exactly which credit card I'm adding into my credit card arsenal. So with no further delay, I really want to see what this credit card looks like, and I want to show you guys what it looks like. So let's get into the unboxing.
Alrighty, so I received this card in the mail via UPS, which came within a week, so it came very quickly. And let's see what this card looks like. I'll take this out of the box. And look at this. The card came in a very nice looking Apple envelope. And as soon as you open it, wow, look at this. Look at how the card looks. It has my name right over here, and it looks like I can activate it by just tapping my phone. We'll get to that in a second, but let's see what this card looks like. We'll take it out of the back. Oh wow, look at the design of this card. It looks absolutely stunning. I love the minimalistic look that Apple always gives its products. This card looks very nice, very sleek. I love the design that they went with this card. And it looks like the front of the card has an Apple logo. I feel like that's edged into the titanium, so that feels great. It has my name right over here. It has the chip right on the right side. Now, as you guys can clearly see, there are no numbers displayed anywhere on this card, front or back, which makes it very nice for creators like me, so that I can show off this card in its full glory without having to blur anything. And look at this card, it looks so nice. Now let me actually try to activate this card so that I can start using it. And I believe that I have to place it right back into this envelope in order to activate it. So let me do that right now. Place it in the envelope. All right, so as soon as I take out my phone, let's see. I'm gonna put my phone right over here. Okay. And look at that. It looks like my card showed up with my name, and it's telling me that I can activate the card. Now let's press the activate button and see what happens. All right, so the card is ready. That's awesome. That was so easy just by clicking with my phone. Let's press continue. And it looks like it brings me to the interface of the app, and I really like the way these cards look. Let's check out this card one more time. Take it out. Listen to this guys. That is awesome. I really like this card. Now let's go back to the table.
Now that we've seen the card, one of the main exciting reasons that I sign up for credit cards is the rewards program, and Apple does not disappoint. With the Apple Card, you'll earn cash back on every single purchase, which includes 3% cash back on all Apple products. Also, you'll make 3% cash back on several affiliated merchants like Ace, Dwayne Reed, Exxon, Mobil, Nike, Panera Bread, T-Mobile, Uber Eats, and Walgreens. You'll also get 2% cash back on all purchases made through the Apple Pay system on your iPhone, as well as 1% cash back on all other purchases made with this physical card right here. And on top of all of that, Apple doesn't have any fees with this Apple Card. There are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and no late fees, because your credit card should work for you, not against you. Now, I have a lot of credit cards, and even the most fanciest credit cards that I own don't compare with the Apple Card. Here you guys can see that I'm performing a bend test with my SoFi card and my Apple Card, and the Apple Card doesn't bend at all. I also performed a sound test to hear the difference between the two cards. And as you can clearly hear, the titanium card completely destroys the SoFi card. The only one downside is that you should never actually use this card. Every single time you're gonna use this card, you're only gonna be earning 1% cash back. And if you're gonna be using this Apple Card via Apple Pay on your iPhone, you're always gonna be making 2% cash back on every single purchase. That's why I feel like no matter how fancy they make this card look, you should always use the Apple Pay instead to get the most cash back. But of course, that excludes stores like Apple, because you can come into the Apple Store and still earn 3% cash back using this card. Now, the one thing that I hate about credit cards is how hard it is to manage them. It's like these credit card companies purposely make it very hard to pay off the full balance so that they get the most interest out of you. They have a bunch of different pop-ups and ads always popping up on the screen, distracting you from paying off your balance. Or even worse, the excruciating difficulties that I personally have into finding my rewards cash back and to actually redeeming it. It always takes me at least a day to keep looking for that cash back. But the worst part of all is that most credit card companies are not going to be showing you how much interest they're going to be charging you if you don't pay off your statement balance in full. This leaves you with a lack of knowledge of how much you're going to be repaying every single time you miss a payment. It also feels like these credit card companies are always pushing users into paying their minimum balances instead of their full statement balances so that they get the most interest. But I just wanted to hammer down on the point that you're always supposed to be paying your credit card balance in full, no matter what, every single month. This way you're gonna have the credit card companies pay you instead of you paying them. Now, from what I've seen so far, the Apple Card changes all of that because of how easy it is to use their interface. First of all, they're very upfront and easy to understand because the Apple Card is actually located in your wallet. That's right, when you go to your wallet app on your iPhone, you're gonna see this credit card displayed as the first credit card on your wallet. It's always easy to access to see your exact balance on your card while also having a nice visual aspect to the card. This virtual card changes colors depending on what you're using it for that month, with color-coded categories like food, shopping, transportation, entertainment, health, and services. It's very easy to see a visual representation of exactly where your budget is going on a monthly basis. You can also easily access your balance to see exactly how much you spend on the card, as well as see the due date right next to that amount on the right. And the best part is that the due date is always on the last day of the month, no matter what month it is, so that you'll never forget that you have to pay off this card. But what I really love about this card is that when you go to pay off your balance, Apple always recommends to pay off the statement balance instead of the minimum balances like other cards. Their interface actually encourages you to pay off your statement balance in full by displaying exactly how much interest you're going to be charged if you don't. You can clearly see right here that if you decide to pay off any amount lower than the statement balance that they recommended for you to pay, you're going to see the exact amount of interest that Apple will charge you for not meeting the statement balance. And it's even color-coded, going from blue, which means you're paying the full balance, to green of no interest, to yellow with some interest, and red with all the interest. As you're moving the slider up and down, deciding what you want to pay, you see exactly how much interest they're going to be charging you if you don't meet the statement balance. But I know that this doesn't matter to you because you're going to be paying your balances in full every month, right? Now, Apple also offers different features for you guys to use on the app. When clicking on the card details, you can also easily add another user into your account, as well as check your credit limit and your current interest rate on that card. You can also view your Apple Card benefits, lock your card in case you lose it, and even request a replacement card, all within the app on your iPhone. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can help this video spread to more people. Thank you. Now, another thing that I love about this card is that as soon as any of your transactions clear, your rewards are gonna get deposited directly into your virtual cash account. Apple calls this the daily cash reward system. This is really crazy to me because with every other credit card that I own, I first have to pay off their statement balance in order to see any cashback rewards going to my account. And even then I have to look for that cashback in order to claim it for my next cycle. Now Apple clearly doesn't do that because within 1 day of your cleared purchases, you're going to be receiving your full cash back into your virtual cash card, which you can use right away. Now from the past few months of using this card via Apple Pay, I already made around $50 worth of cash back, which is essentially free money for purchases that I would have made anyways. Basically, I didn't pay a single cent in interest while owning this credit card, and Apple ended up paying me $50 so far. But on top of all of what I just mentioned, Apple actually opened up a new feature for all of their Apple Card users. This feature is a high yield savings account, which is my favorite 4 words in the past year, which offers 4.5% cash back while holding your money there. A high yield savings account is pretty much a regular savings account that you have in the bank, but instead of earning 0.01% in interest, you're gonna be earning 4.5% as of the recording of this video. But that's not the best part yet, because apparently Apple is offering to transfer all of the cash back that you're gonna be earning using the Apple Card directly into your high yield savings account. This means that not only you're gonna be earning interest on your necessary expenses on a monthly basis, but you're also gonna be earning interest on that interest with the Apple savings account. Now I went out and checked, and this savings account is actually FDIC insured with a maximum of $250,000, so you know your money is safe. That's something you know Apple does right, which explains why this Apple Card is actually very secure to use. Overall, I really like this Apple Card and all of the integrations that they made with the iPhone. I like that this card doesn't have any fees for me to have to worry about, while at the same time giving rewards with 1, 2, or even 3% cash back. It's very easy to use and understand and has a great interface that's very user-friendly for people to know exactly how much interest or how much no interest you're going to be charged, since you'll be paying your balances in full. And on top of all of that, it has a high yield savings account that you can earn interest twice over every single time. That's why I think that if you own an iPhone, you should definitely own an Apple Card as well. Now I'll leave a link below in the video description where you can sign up to your Apple Card in as little as a minute on your phone and start using it right away via Apple Pay. Now owning a credit card is a very big responsibility that you have to take seriously early on. And that's exactly why I made this video right over here, where I break down the 4 best ways to avoid a credit card balance at all times. Let me know what you guys think about this Apple Card in the comments down below, and let me know if you're planning on signing up for one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like always, I just want you to remember that everything is figure outable.